Hey, what's going on, man? Hope y'all out there trying to spread some love today. Uh, these YouTube streets are wild, bro. Listen, the problem with most people, and I'm only speaking on married people in this specific video, I see that most people are married to the wrong people. And this is going for people who are trying to get married too. We look at these beautiful attributes and these people that we love, and then we don't see how we fit into these attributes, right? Men see a beautiful, smart, resourceful woman, and she's creative, and she's a fast thinker, very witty, very social, and very resourceful. And then when they become ours, we're like, you can't do none of this stuff, right? What I say goes, I'm the man, I'm the leader, and blah, 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 blah. Well, real leaders know how to use the assets that they have. And if you have a beautiful, smart, resourceful woman, you're supposed to utilize her as an asset. Figure out a way to use whatever skills that she possesses to help y'all situation. And women get with these driven men, and they do crazy things like, that this guy's busy, but he has to stay home and up under you, and he can't go out, and he can't go out into the world even on his spare time to bring the resources to come back home with, because the resources aren't at home, or they just give up. Oh, he got it. And that slows what he's trying to do down. All right. So why do we get with these amazing people and we cut the legs off from right up under them, or we pull the rug from up under them, and then we have to keep them locked down with a lock and key, or we think that we do, right? Excuse me, I got drainage going to the back of my throat. Why do we do that? And the short answer is fear. It's the fear, and it's the lack of loyalty that we see in society. And what's going on is nobody wants to get got, right? Nobody wants to be the one that looks like a fool in the end. Women don't want to look stupid. Guys don't want to look stupid. And no one trusts anyone. Because we've seen so many times how people have trusted people, and then years later, it's boom. He has a family across town, or boom, this child isn't yours. I mean, and when you see these examples, and we've been seeing these examples before social media, so we can't blame social media. People's behavior has been at an all-time garbage rate, right? And we see these things, and it makes us build up all these standards and all these walls and all these prerequisites for how we deal with people, and it doesn't matter, because you're still hindering the relationship, and you're still hindering yourself, because at the end of the day, you have men that's out here trying to do it by themselves, and you're laying next to your wife or your longtime girlfriend, and she is the key to what you're doing, and she's resourceful, and she can be very much helpful, but you won't turn to her because you have to unlock something. And then women do the same thing. Women will complain about money after they have stopped a driven man from being driven, and usually that happens after kids, because that's when like the leverage really does change to try to keep your family and try to keep everybody happy. And she complains about the money that you could be going to get, but she's also complaining about time. So she's laying beside you, wishing that she had a guy that made more money, but the key to her and you guys having more money is to let her be you as a man. Listen, guys, don't go into any relationship thinking that you have to keep somebody down or anything like that. But also don't go into it thinking that if you could break trust that you get to do whatever you want. The whole key to everything is to be respectful and be loyal to what you're trying to build. And certain problems you won't have. If any of these dating coaches, dating gurus are here talking like hate men, hate women, yes, I do have a man-centric channel. Men do go through certain problems. I have no problems with the female-centric channels because, well, as long as they're not really like bashing men, talking about men ain't this and men ain't that. I still try to, sorry, I'm moving my camera. I still try to be balanced. And I do want to talk about serious issues and not just how crappy women are. And the truth is that there's enough degenerate behavior to go around. And if they're out here talking like that, just pay attention to the comments, to your Facebook feeds, to your Twitter feeds, to your Instagram feeds. Pay attention to the people that you know that comment on these things, and then see how they comment. And be sure not to pick those people, male or female, to start a life with. Because obviously they feel that way. And then they sit in front of you and pretend that they don't feel that way. That's just a story of how this crazy dating cycle has been, and people are trying to get to the married state, but after the marriage, like, everyone still has to be happy, and you still have to work together to make things work. I could go on, but I'm gonna leave that video as it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until next time.